Well, hello folks, hope we're doing well. I am here in an Airbnb in Stockport, which is in the northwest of England, not too far from Manchester. In the morning I'm going to be getting up bright and early and travelling down to Cheadle. It's about 10 minutes from here apparently, for a 200-kilometre AUDAX called EUREKA, which I attended this time last year, so I'm here for my second year, and hopefully the weather's going to be well. It's going to play ball and I'm going to have a great day of riding tomorrow. So yeah, I shall see you in the morning bright and early. I'm at the start of the EUREKA. It's a 200-kilometre ride here at the drill hall in Cheadle. A bit cold this morning, a bit on the nippy side. But I think I bought 2 pairs of gloves with full fingers as well as fingerless. I find now when I get moving, because you know, it's only going to be a little bit cold this morning. Once it gets going, I warm up quickly. So yeah, it's about 5 to 8, and there's still people arriving, getting themselves ready for the ride, getting themselves that brevet card. I'm all ready to go. I've got my water. Realised I forgot to bring a power bank with me, so hopefully I'll be able to get around before the battery runs out. If you're setting off this morning, I'm just about to join them, get on that road. Setting off through the first set of traffic lights out Cheadle. I'm already starting to wish I bought some full fingered gloves with me, but I did not. To get warmed up, to be honest. Give it an hour, be fine. So I can't remember much of the route from last year, so should be interesting all over again. Okay, just passed through Frodsham at the Sutton Causeway. The landscape's starting to open up a little bit. I've kept my camera in my back pocket for a little while because, well, we started this ride, temperature's just below freezing, it's been raining overnight, so it's been a little bit slippery, so just wanted to concentrate on cycling really, getting from A to B safely, so, but yeah, all good so far. Hands are finally warmed up, it was really cold at the beginning, but yeah, all good so far. It feels a little bit like winter rather than autumn. Seems like, yet again, we've missed the season. The first stop coming up to is in Bridgeford, or it's an information control at 55k, and then a little bit further up the road after that, for about 30-40 minutes, there's 2 mills, and that's the first cafe stop of the day. Well, I think it's a cafe stop anyway. Should find out when I get there. And over the weekend, for Friday actually, got to have my chain changed, thinking it was going to cure a problem, but it looks like I'm going to have to get my gears indexed as well, because they're not very well, I'm over cadence and I'm under cadence, can't get the right feel today because they're just not clicking into gears properly, so I will need to get that sorted during the following week before next weekend. It's more than a little annoying. Look at this crap here. What a stupid place to put a sign. Just gone past the first information control this morning in a little place called Mickle Trifford or something like that. I can't remember what it was called now. Set the cottage thing we was looking for. It was right at the end of some roadworks, so I'm going to write something else down. Primrose Cottage, which is a little bit further up on the left hand side. Enjoying the ride?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
I've got away from all that bloody ice.
Yeah, I'm pleased. It's a bit hairy back there, wasn't it?
Yeah, getting a bit sketchy at times.
A bit sketchy. Just arrived at a very busy control. It's the EUREKA Cafe at 2 mills. It's a bit wet out there. Lucky any ice has disappeared now, so really hungry then, so I'm going to have I hope they take the card, because I'm looking forward to something to eat, so if they get some hot food, that's a cup of coffee. So I'm just about to leave the EUREKA Cafe here in 2 mills. I just went inside this year and I ended up having a cup of coffee because they don't take card, which is a bit of a bummer really, because I've been looking forward to breakfast. So I just bought ended up buying a Cliff Bar and that's it. So Yeah, but Jesus, look at the number of bikes here. And this isn't everybody on the AUDAX, although it's probably the majority of them. That is a lot of bikes. To be honest, I didn't want to leave because it was nice and warm in here actually. So many people in such a small cafe. And yeah, well, so I've just stripped a base layer off. Hopefully I won't regret that in a few minutes when I get going. So today is Sunday. Yesterday, before the ride in my B&B, before I started watching some Netflix, I went onto YouTube and I guess like lots of us do, we'll watch those cycling videos, and I tuned into Katie Cookborough's channel yesterday evening. She was talking about the All Points North next year, which I've found out since is May next year. So I've signed up myself to, that doesn't sound right, I've signed up to the mailing list, find out a bit more information. That ride itself, it's around 1,000 kilometres. If you've got like 10 points on a map in Northern England, you just got to join them together. You plan the route, you just got to do in the, I think it's 72 hours, something like that, so that's quite fast. But I may or may not do that, because a week, well, that follows a week after my attempt at Land's End John O'Groats, Le Jog. So, just keeping my options open at the moment. Nevertheless, I shall keep an eye on that one. So that's a little bit like a mini transcontinental really. Self-supported, make your own route around Northern England. To do Land's End John O'Groats, have a week off, and then go and do something like that, another 1,000+ kilometres or thereabouts. Sounds a bit crazy, but I do like to do crazy things, so watch your space. Just turned off a reasonably busy A road, which I went along for about a quarter of a mile, and now on a quiet road which marked as a dead end, hire ferry, which I think takes us into North Wales, across the River Dee for the first time during this ride. I just stop for a moment, get a photo. Morning. Just going to do a quick 180. So this is the River Dee, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to zoom in a little bit there. That bridge is all it takes you into Connor's Quay. Probably totally wrong. I should check on Google Maps afterwards, I think. Alright. Yeah, but thanks. Hello. Alright. Not entirely sure where I am, but I do know that this time last year during this ride, stopped here when I was riding with Brandon Edgley, Jonathan Gallagher, and there was a Caroline and a Katie as well on that ride, I think. Oh, I think all three of them went to do Paris Best Paris in the summertime. How time flies, eh? Just going to zoom out a little bit on the Wahoo, see if there's any indication of where I am. Let's have a look. There's Gresford behind me and Ross something in front. Basically I'm in North Wales, and I think I've sort of worked out what might be wrong with the bike, although I'm no technical guy. I did buy a cassette, both a cassette and a chain. I only changed the chain, and I wonder if it's not marrying up properly, because it's like churning as it's turning, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I shall find out when I take it into the bike shop. Next weekend I'll be in the Peak District. It's my birthday next weekend, so I've booked an Airbnb in Macclesfield, and if the weather's okay, I'm going to go into well, I'm going to go up the Cat and Fiddle into the Peak District, so fingers crossed for good weather. On my way down Sandy Lane towards Bangor, crossing the River Dee soon. Gone through two massive flooded road sections very slowly, and then about 5 or 6 medium puddles as well, maybe. We've got very wet, Let's listen to a change, shall we? Very noisy, Very noisy chain. Here I am back at Bangor and D, a year on, 12 months later. Nearly missed a turning. Well, here I am, look at the end of the Royal O. There's actually a village hall here. So I'm going to nip in there quickly and grab something to eat because I've not eaten since 6 o'clock this morning. So I'm going to buy something in there and eat the Cliff Bar that I bought at Eureka. Well, here I am, I've arrived at Tattenham Ice Cream Farm. Just had a burger and some chips, about to set off again. It's about 75k to go on today's ride, not far. Expect to be back about, I don't know, at 6:30. So it's about an hour and a half of riding in the dark. Don't believe I took a video of this last year. It's Beeston Castle up on the hill ridge there. Like you can hear my noisy train in the background. So I'm riding into the last couple hours of the Eureka. I'm joined in front by Ian and Ivor behind me. Ian has just come to the rescue, given us a bit of battery power for the Wahoo because it was down to about 7%. So that's charging up in my pocket. I know I should have brought my power bank. It's no good just bringing a USB lead with me. Here's Ivor, who's going in front. All three of us ridden in Paris-Brest early this year. So at this point I might as well say my goodbyes really, there's not much more to see. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Hope to catch you next weekend when I'm going to be in Macclesfield in the Peak District. So I hope to see you for that. For me, take care. Hope you have a great week. See you later. Bye bye. Thank you very much. Last year I asked you if you could do a Eureka. Can we have a Eureka?
Eureka! Eureka!